Welcome back. You're still with us on Startup Street. On the hot seat today, gold investment app Plus Gold has raised $1.2 million in a seed funding round led by Jito, along with participation from Venture Catalyst, Sonakshi Sinha, Sachin Shetty, Signal Ventures, Varun Dua, among others. Founded in May 2022 by Veer Mishra and Raj Parekh, Plus Gold offers gold investments through systematic investment plans or one-time transactions. It also enables users to redeem their digital gold investments as physical jewelry at any time. Joining me now is Veer Mishra, the founder of Plus Gold. Veer, thank you so much for taking time out and being a part of our show on Startup Street today. You know, like I just said, you're a gold investment app. Take us through the various gold investment schemes you have on offer and what's the gap that you're trying to address using tech?
Sure. So first of all, thank you for having me here. Right. What we have seen is India as a platform, India as a nation, we've been saving for gold anyways, right? The middle class of India, we usually go to the jewelers to save in a systematic manner. These are those 10+1 schemes that have been. As Plus Gold, what we are trying to do is we are trying to ties the same behavior by incorporating a gold on the back end. Right. So we help consumers in one time or an SIP manner. And when we talk about SIP, the users can save as much as 100 rupees a day and accumulate up to 10 grams of gold in a year. Right. And when they do that, they get some benefits from us. And when they redeem the gold at a jeweler of our partnership, right, they get additional discounts. So for consumer, it becomes easier to buy a jewelry, right, at a later stage.
Absolutely. You know, how do you plan to deploy the funds that you've raised at this point? You've raised $1.2 million. You know, hiring, enhancing your tech are your top priorities. Any new offerings in the pipeline?
Yeah, so we are building something very cool, right? We have partnered with one of the biggest POS players in the country, right? And we are soon to announce something very cool, right? Too early to announce that, but hopefully before Rakhi it will be live. And we do plan to onboard a few engineers, right? We have grown from 13 people to 40 in just last 90 days. And we do plan to hire more people.
All right. And you also plan to hire more people. So what is your target audience and how do you plan to grow your user base even further? What is it currently at? And what's the volume of investments you're currently clocking?
Yeah. So currently, we've had almost close to 250,000 downloads till date. Right. And we are at a 22 kgs of total gold booked on our platform. Right. So and all of this has happened in the last 120 days. So we are experiencing amazing growth on our platform. And when I talk about the user base right now, our average user age is between 25 to 34, which is quite decent bandwidth where we are talking about the millennials who have seen this behavior in past and who are in a stage in their life where they are either getting married or trying to buy some gold in their own journey, right, in their life cycle. So that is the age group where we are actually tapping into.
Right. And what's the kind of growth you've seen so far? Where are your revenues at and what's profitability looking like?
So, with respect to last, few months, we've been growing at over 100% month on month. And, and that has been the most exciting part, right? And one of the reasons for that was obviously when we went into Shark Tank, that gave us the initial boost. And after that, Sonakshi Sinha joined us as an investor and brand ambassador. Right. So they have been those events have been pretty amazing for us. Right. With respect to profitability, I think we are on track. It's going to take us a couple of years to turn profitable. But I think by the end of 2026, we see a good profitability.
All right. By 2026, you expect to see profitability. But, you're also operating in an extremely crowded space, right? And you're competing with the likes of PayU, Rupeek, Jar. What are you doing to stay ahead of competition at this point?
So I think here there are two aspects, right? The age group that we tap into, right, are the millennials, whereas it comes to the others, they're mostly, small ticket savings app, right? And what we are trying to do is we are trying to replicate 10+1 behavior that these users, these millennials have seen in their journeys, right? Either their mom did it or either their, wife used to do it. My journey eventually started like that, when my wife actually told me about this scheme that she was a part of. Right. So I think, it's user base and the ticket size kind of differentiates us. And, we have a very simple goal of having 10 lakh users saving for 1 gram every month, and that's our ticket size right now, right? 70% of our users are saving 1 gram a month, and we want to have 10 lakh users save 1 gram a month, and I think we see that happening in next 24 months.
All right, so you see that happening in the next 24 months. And if you could just quickly tell us, what is your current presence like, and what's the expansion plan?
So currently, we're present in at around 300 plus jewelers, which is 500 plus cities, right? With our recent partnership with the POS player, I think we will be present at 10,000 pin codes. And thus our users will be able to redeem their savings at any of the possible jewelers.
All right, Veer, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. We're completely out of time, but we wish you all the best on your journey going forward.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.